Picture this. It's 7:42 a.m. Your alarm rings for the third time. You don't wake up excited. You wake up obligated. You check your phone before your feet even touch the floor. Slack notifications, emails, calendar reminder, Teams sync, 9 a.m. You haven't even brushed your teeth, and your brain is already at work. You tell yourself, this is normal. This is adulthood. But what if I told you the job doesn't start at 9? It starts the moment your freedom ends. We've been sold a simple equation. Hours worked times hourly rate equals income. Clean, simple, respectable. But that equation is incomplete because it ignores the leakage. Let's talk about leakage. Let's say you make $70,000 a year. Sounds solid. Divide that by 52 weeks, then 40 hours. Boom, around $33 an hour. You feel valuable, but that's fantasy math. Before you see a dollar, taxes hit. Federal, state, Social Security, Medicare. Now your $33 is closer to $25, but that's just the visible cut. Now let's talk about invisible cuts. The commute. The average worker spends nearly an hour a day just getting to and from work. That's 5 hours a week, unpaid. That's 250 plus hours a year. That's 6 full work weeks for free. Then there's preparation time. Showering, dressing professionally, packing lunch, ironing clothes, another 30 to 45 minutes a day. Add that up. We're now at almost 10 extra hours a week dedicated to work that your paycheck pretends don't exist, but we're not done. Let's talk about mental rent. You don't clock out at 5. You replay meetings in your head. You stress about deadlines on Sunday night. You check email just in case. Your nervous system never fully leaves the office. That's energy taxation. Now let's audit the money side again. Because being employed is expensive, you pay for gas, car maintenance, work clothes, office lunches, convenience dinners, streaming subscriptions to numb out, weekend spending to reward yourself. If you calculate only the expenses directly tied to your job, you might be spending $12,000 to $18,000 a year just to stay employed. Let's say after taxes and job-related expenses, your $70,000 shrinks to $42,000. Now let's divide that by reality hours. Not 2,080 hours, but closer to 2,800 to 3,000 hours. When you include commuting, prep, decompression, and mental load. Do that math. Your $33 per hour becomes $14. Maybe $12. In some cities, single digits. You thought you were a mid-level professional. But financially, you might be trading your life cheaper than you think. And here's the psychological trap. We upgrade our lifestyle to survive the stress created by the job that pays for the lifestyle. That's the loop. Higher stress leads to higher spending, leads to higher dependence, leads to less freedom. It's a closed system. Now here's where it gets powerful. When you understand your real hourly wage, everything changes. That $300 weekend trip, that's not $300. That might be 25 hours of your life. That's 3 full work days. That new phone, 2 weeks of mornings you didn't want. The problem isn't working. The problem is unconscious exchange. Most people never calculate the trade. They only look at salary. Businesses look at net profit. But you only look at revenue. If a company operated the way most employees do, it would go bankrupt. So here's the shift. Start measuring purchases in life hours. Start calculating promotions by net gain, not ego gain. Start asking, does this raise increase my freedom or just my expenses? Because the real goal isn't more income. It's higher margin on your life. Less leakage, less mental rent, less dependency. When you plug the leaks, you don't need a miracle investment, you need clarity. And once you see the real equation, you can't unsee it. And that's when the hamster wheel starts to crack.